set to kick off.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Viking ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Prescott down. That'll be complete to Cook. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
First down, Vikings.
Here's Prescott. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
45-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
Prescott's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Play action now. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Cook. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
On down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. They'll run with Barkley. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That one complete to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Now, that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll go to Barkley again. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
To number 80.
4th down now after a loss of 2. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Harris. And he's not going to get the 1st down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It brings up 4th down.
Prescott to throw on fourth. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. A first down throw for Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, that is caught at the 7. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
The line of scrimmage.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
At the 6-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Prescott, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 6 yards away. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he's got him back within a field goal now. It's 16-13.
Giants 16, Vikings 13.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Here's Tate to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
Tonight's final.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure